Hey guys, it's Jasmine, your brow expert. How long does it take to do your eyebrows? There's a few things that if you do ahead of time, it's gonna cut your time in half. What do you use to shorten that time? I'm gonna use a pencil. You can use a powder, but pencils are usually easier, especially if you don't have a lot of time doing the eyebrows. Okay, so just for the sake of time, I am gonna narrate the rest of me applying color on my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Pencil. I love this pencil because it's easy to use. It kind of gives that kind of nice powdery finish. It's easy because you just sharpen and it lasts for a long time, really. So it's one of my favorite to-go pencils. I'm not going to edit this. So this is why it's going to be a little bit more kind of scary for me. I am just going to do it in real time so that you can see how long it can take you. Okay, so I guess it's like cooking. The work is about the prep, and the actual cooking shouldn't take you as long, right? So the prepping is marking your face. So it's not about doing it really quick. It's about getting the best brow with working with what you have in a short enough time to where you're not spending a lot of time. And remember, the longer you take to do your eyebrows, sometimes you can make it I don't know, more uneven, or it's not like what you want it to be, right? And I purposely made my brows more uneven than they are. So just to kind of, I don't know, be a little bit more realistic. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with this. Okay, so are you guys ready? Okay, so let's get these brows started. Okay, let's get this prep started. Pinch of the nose, straight up and down is where I'm going to mark the front of the eyebrows. This is how far the brow should come in. The arch is at the pinch of the nose, corner of the iris. This is how you'll find your arch, right up there at the corner. Now, at the side of the nose, corner of the eye is where you'll know how far the brow should go. Now, make sure you make this line clear because you don't want to make the ends too long. You want to stay above that line so to get a brow lift. Now you want to go up in the front first. I typically go to the middle to the end first when I'm applying, but because this is a darker color, which is what I suggest for all of you guys, that way you don't press too hard on the eyebrow. You get more of an even coat. You're going to notice that the pressure I apply is really soft and light. And you're also going to notice that the pencil is always laying down because that way you don't apply that much pressure. And you want to make sure that this side of the eyebrow is a little higher. So for your eyebrows, if it's higher, you want to focus mostly on the lower side of the eyebrow. Now the other side of the eyebrow for me, this side is naturally lower. So I'm really counting on that corner arch mark to go up a little higher at that top corner. So that way it raises up a little bit and balances a bit more with the other side. So know your side, one side being lower than the other. Make sure you go back and forth. If you focus on one eyebrow, you end up with more of an uneven look. So go back and forth. So that way, again, it's a little bit more balanced. Now, don't forget this spoolie brush. It's so important, right? Because this is going to spread the color throughout, giving it more of an even coat. Don't forget that finger because the finger is really going to help any of the areas that you don't want the color. And very important, apply very light pressure with the spoolie brush. You don't want to pull any hair out. What do you guys think? It's not perfect. And again, the longer you spend in trying to make it perfect, that's just going to take too long, right? And it just never ends up being perfect. When you're doing your eyebrows, you should already know that one side's a little higher than the other, right? Get your plan ready before, and it should make your brow life easier. Well, at least I'm here to do that for you guys. Thank you. Let me know in the comments that this has helped you. Please subscribe if you're not subscribing. That way I always know that I'm here to really help you guys and that you guys are learning. So thank you.